Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So recently I've been getting so many requests to do a best of drugstore makeup video. So that is what I'm going to be doing for you guys today. I did actually create one of these videos like, it must have been a year ago now. So basically what I'm going to be doing is going through loads of products that I picked up from my makeup collection that are my favourite drugstore makeup products. There are quite a lot just because I thrive off the drugstore. Like I love finding really great drugstore products. I think you don't need to spend a ton of money to look good, if that makes sense. There are quite a lot of products here just because I love the drugstore. I'm always finding new things from the drugstore that I love. Also, excuse that I look super casual right now. I just filmed this makeup look for you guys. It's kind of like a back to school slash work slash uni makeup tutorial. So if you guys want to see that, it's probably already up. I'll either link it on the screen or down below. And while you're down below, make sure to subscribe as well. It'll mean so much to me. But anyway, let's go into the video. The first thing I am obsessed with, I pretty much use every single day, is the Makeup Revolution brow pomade. It's completely rubbed off, like, whatever. This is in the shade dark brown. This is literally the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, but 1,000 times better. It's so much more pigmented than the Anastasia one and it doesn't dry out. That is the biggest thing for me because the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade just dries out straight away. I always am putting in like eye drops into it to try and like undry it up, and it just is always dried up. So this one is like a godsend because it's literally the exact same, even more pigmented I think, and it doesn't dry up. As I say, I literally use this every single day to do my brows. It never ever lets me down, and this is literally like £6 I think compared to, I don't even know how much the ABH one is, but it's a lot more than that. The second thing, if you watch my channel, this will not come as a surprise. This is the e.l.f. like blush and bronze duo. I don't actually know what the real name is, but this is what it looks like. As you can see, I'm obsessed with the bronzer. It is one of the best bronzers of my entire life. This is in the shade St. Lucia. Again, this is a product that I literally use every single day. This bronzer never lets me down, especially on my forehead. I always find finding bronzers to use on my forehead to bronze it up is so hard because a lot of them look so muddy and just don't blend out very well. This one never lets me down. It is honestly one of the best bronzers in the entire world. It just blends seamlessly, and for me this colour is perfect for my skin tone. I can't really say much about the blush. I don't really use it, to be honest. Maybe I should try it out and see what it's like, but yeah, I would just buy this again and again just for the bronzer by itself because it's so good. Again, this won't come as a surprise to you if you watch my channel, but this is probably my all-time favourite product from the drugstore. This is the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. This is in the shade light slash medium. I've been using this ever since I started makeup and I have never ever bought another brow gel. Like literally I don't own any other brow gel, I don't think. This will be something that I always have in my makeup collection no matter what. Every single time I run out of it or I'm close to running out of it, I go and buy another one. It is one of the most incredible makeup products. It sets my brows in place all day. My brows do not budge. Like I never find that my brows have like smeared or, you know, are less precise than I made them in the first place. And the other thing I love about this is it has little fibres in it, so it makes your brows look super hairy, super 3D, and just like really natural looking. If you haven't tried this product, go and buy it right now. It is honestly the best thing of my entire life. I would be so sad if they stopped making this. I don't know what I would do, to be honest with you. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the NYX Butter Glosses. These are one of the best lip glosses I've ever tried in my entire life, and the fact that they are drugstore from NYX makes it even better because they are super affordable. This one is in the shade Fortune Cookie. I do have a few other shades that I love as well, but my favourite one is Fortune Cookie. It's just the nicest nudie pink lip gloss. I find that these don't feel sticky on my lips. They last so long. I also find that these last really long. Like you kind of think because of the size of it, it wouldn't last that long. And also the, what are they called? The NYX matte lip creams are the same size as these and they run out so fast. But these don't, which is weird. I don't know. I don't understand. But these actually last really nicely. I always find myself reaching for more colours of these just because I love it and they have such a good colour selection as well. But yeah, I would recommend the shade Fortune Cookie. That is my favourite one. And this really goes nicely with a nice nude lip, which is what I tend to wear. The next thing I rave about all the bloody time, this is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. This has been a favourite of mine, again, ever since I started doing makeup. I used to wear this in school and it's just been my favourite ever. I think Zoella used to rave about this when I first ever started watching YouTube videos. and so I picked it up and I've been in love ever since. This is actually one of their new shades, the extra fair one. I think I mentioned this in my favourites video like a couple of weeks ago. It lasts really nicely, amazing coverage. I'm wearing it today. As you can see, it just really brightens under my eyes. Yeah, one of the best drugstore concealers ever. A foundation that I love and have loved for so long is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour foundation. Again, I have been using this for so long, like literally I used to wear this in school, I think. The reason why I love this is because it has amazing coverage. It also has SPF in it, which I love because I always find it really tricky when I'm on holiday or something and I want to wear makeup and I feel like I can't put sun cream on my face. Like I get burnt really easily, so the fact that there's SPF in this is so great for me. It lasts really well. I mean, it's called the 25 Hour foundation. I mean, I have never tested it for 25 hours, but it does last pretty much the whole time I'm wearing it. It has serum in it as well, so it's super good for your skin, and yeah, the coverage is just amazing. It's one of my favorite foundations. The next product is the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. So in here you get all of the contour shades, and then you get a highlighter, a banana shade, and like a skin tone shade, and then another skin tony shade. This is like my go-to travel palette when I'm going away somewhere. I've had this palette for so long, and the reason why is because you can refill them, so you can actually like, okay, I can't do it right now because I don't have any nails, but you can actually take them out and refill them. Like I already have bought a refill for the banana one because that's running out. This is refilled. I think the contour one is refilled. So yeah, this lasts for so long. The refill things are like literally £3, I think. So that is so handy. But yeah, this is one of the best contour palettes ever. It blends so nicely. I actually use this all the time. Apart from when I'm using my Kat Von D Shade Light palette, which again is like one of my favourite things in the entire world, I'll be using this because it is a very close dupe to that. Next is kind of two products that I would put together. So this is the NYX Glitter Primer and then the NYX Glitters. The NYX Glitters are honestly the best glitters I've come across. I have tried a lot of glitters in my life and the NYX ones are by far my favourite. I think they're like £5 per pot and they last forever. I have Crystal, which is an iridescent glitter. I have Rose, which is a pink glitter. Gunmetal, which is like a grey black glitter. And then I have Bronze glitter. And I think the main reason why these are so incredible is because of the NYX Glitter Primer. This is amazing for any pigments or glitters or just any like glitter eyeshadows or shimmery eyeshadows. This is amazing. It will make everything on your eye pop and it's just the perfect thing to apply loose powders or glitters or whatever. I don't think I'll ever buy another glitter primer. This will always be the one I go towards. It's really cheap and I've literally gone through so many of these. It's literally my favourite thing ever. A more recent find from the drugstore is the Miss Sporty Instaglow highlighter. I recently bought this to do my full face of cheapest Superdrug makeup. I'll link that on the screen right now if you're interested. But I literally fell in love with this. I was not expecting it at all because I literally think this is like £1 or £2. But this is one of the best highlighters I've used. I'm wearing it right now again. And it's just so nice. This is in the shade Golden Glow, which I was kind of scared about because usually golden highlighters don't really look that great on my skin tone personally, but this colour just looks beautiful. It's so pigmented. It literally blends like into your skin. You don't have to do anything yourself, like it just blends by itself. So yeah, really recommend this, especially for the price. Like I'm blown away by it. It's so nice. Another product are the NYX liquid liners. So I have the matte one here and then the vinyl one as well. I don't have one that I prefer. They're both really good. Obviously the matte one is matte and then the vinyl one is more like a gel effect to it. These are my favourite eyeliners from the drugstore. They are like a brush applicator, so if you don't like that then you won't like this, but for me these are the easiest to use at the drugstore. They're super pigmented, they are black as hell, like you don't have to go over it and over it, like it just comes out one stroke and it's there. I think my favourite thing about these eyeliners is the fact that it does not budge, and also when you like take, okay this sounds weird, but you know when you take off eyeliner and it can kind of like just smudge all over your face, when you take off this eyeliner it literally just comes off like straight away, like there's no like smudging or anything about it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, this just glides on. It looks beautiful. It's really easy to create like the wing that you need. Well, for me it is anyway, and of course really affordable because they're from NYX. So really recommend trying either of these out depending on whether you want the matte version or the more gel-like version, but they're literally my favourites ever. Okay, I've only got a few left. I know this video is probably so long. I'm trying to get through it as fast as possible, but there's just so many products that I love. So the next one is the Duo Brush On Adhesive Eyelash Glue. This is amazing. I know there's a lot of people that don't like this, and I honestly have no idea how, because this is my favourite eyelash glue ever. It literally just keeps my eyelashes on all day, all night. I never have any problems with it at all. It doesn't pull out my eyelashes. It just sticks them on the perfect amount and just keeps them there. I always used to struggle with my inner corners because I have really watery eyes. I used to find that my fake eyelash will flick up because my eyes were watering and it would like unstick. I literally never have that problem with this ever. My inner corners stick down perfectly. I never find myself taking eyelash glue out of the house with me because they just are always stuck down. I never have to deal with them coming off. This is literally like £5, and for me it's the best eyelash glue I've ever tried in my entire life. So definitely try this out. I know a lot of people don't like it, and again, I don't know why, but I would definitely give it a go because for me it works absolutely perfectly. Okay, I've got 2 products left. So this is the Maybelline Master Contour V-Stick. This is in the shade Light. As you can see, I'm obsessed with the contour side. I haven't really used the highlight side, but the contour side for me is just one of the best contour sticks I've ever used. It is the perfect shade for my skin tone personally, and it just blends out amazingly. I would never have guessed that this was Drugstore. Now, I'm obsessed with my Iconic London Cream Contour Kit. That is one of the best contour kits I own, and I never have a problem with it. Like, it blends out seamlessly, but this does that exact thing. It's not as pigmented, I will say that, so I tend to use this when I don't want too much of a bold contour, but I just want something set down before my powder one if it's a hot day or whatever. This works perfectly, and I really recommend trying this out. It just looks seamless. It doesn't go all patchy. It just looks amazing. I love it. Okay, sorry, I forgot about products, so now there is actually 2 left. The first one I'll talk to you about is the L'Oreal Lip Paint. This is the matte one. This is in the shade 208, which is Off-White. This is actually the only colour I own of one of these, but I just love the formula of this. I'm so confused how I haven't picked up another one. This is amazing for me to apply over other lipsticks just because this is a very nude colour. So if I want to lighten up a lipstick or create kind of like an ombre look, this is perfect for me. And also, this is the nicest feeling lipstick in the entire world. It is so creamy, but it's still matte and still lasts really, really well. It literally feels like a lip balm on your lips. It's so crazy, but it feels so nice and it still lasts. So I love applying this on top of other lipsticks just to make them feel a bit nicer and to create like a lighter look if I want. I'm definitely going to try out other colours of this because it's literally my favourite lipstick ever. And then lastly, I'm going to be mentioning the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Again, I don't stop raving about this on my channel. I use it pretty much in every tutorial, and I have not used another setting spray since finding this, honestly. I love the dewy one just because I do love the glowy look. They do a matte one as well, so if you prefer a matte look, definitely try out the matte one because this one is literally my lifesaver. Whenever I use this, my makeup looks amazing. It soaks up all the like excess powder and just sets my makeup in place forever. Whenever I find myself not using this, I can definitely tell that I haven't used it, if that makes sense. Like, it literally changes the makeup game and makes your makeup just last so long. I used to use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray and I loved that, and then I decided to try a cheaper alternative and found this one, and honestly I prefer it. It's just the best thing ever, and I love that they have the dewy and matte option. I think that's great. So yeah, if you're looking for a setting spray, definitely recommend this one. Don't bother with the high-end stuff. Okay guys, so that is everything that I love from the drugstore. Literally, these are my go-to items. I tried to get rid of some of them because I know that there was a lot, but I literally couldn't get rid of any of them. I love them all so much. And definitely recommend picking up any of them because they're my favourite products ever. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know down below if you would like to see me do a high-end version of this. I'm not sure if that's something that would be interesting for you guys, or if you'd rather just see the drugstore one. I don't know, let me know down below, and also let me know if there's any other videos you would like to see. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you in my next video.